Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon and good evening for those who are watching the recorded version of this Q&A for Girlscode mobile app challenge 2024. So what we are going to do now is I'm going to go through with you to introduce what this Girlscode mobile app challenge is about. And if you have any questions, please put that in the comments section in this video. Or if you want to ask in private, you can also send it to the email address that is listed in here, or you can WhatsApp this particular number. With this, let's get started. So Girlscode mobile app challenge is organized by Real Fun Learning Center and Sarawak Digital Economy Corporation. This is supported by KPM, Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia, Ministry of Education, Innovation and Talent Development, Sarawak, as well as Tech Dom Penang. This initiative is part of Sarawak Digital and Innovation. We have sponsors and collaborators that's supporting this event as well. Thank you very much to them. Sarawak Multimedia Authority, Seoul Digital, Technovation Girls Malaysia, and Females in Tech. Now, what is Girlscode? As the name stated, this challenge is only for female students. So it's open to all the female students in Malaysia aged 10 to 17. There are two categories. Junior category are those for those who are in primary schools, and for senior category are those in secondary or high school, middle school or high school or secondary school. So it is a 4 months guided program where we are breaking down into 3 stages. Stage 1, finding an app solution for the problems that you have identified. Stage 2, you need to develop the mobile app. And stage 3 is where you are going to run it with your friends, families, from others in the public to get some feedback, and also to present it to the judges in live. The objective of it, we want female youth to take action. We want to empower the female youth to take action and solve problems. And we want to make sure that they have the skills such as design thinking, coding, entrepreneurship, and presentation. So this program is approved and supported by Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia, which means for those who are participating in this program, we will submit it for us to get the PAJSK point. Now, let's start with the stage 1. So stage 1 is very important because everybody needs to fulfill this minimum requirement. What are these minimum requirements? Number 1, 100 words description of the problem and solution. Number 2, minimal viable product and solutions key features. Number 3, a paper prototype of the app that you plan to make. Number 4, learning journey with photos. And lastly, a presentation video to tell us what your idea is about. Keep that in mind. All these 5 items need to be submitted by 6th of September, 11 p.m. Means that before 11 p.m. at night on the 6th of September, please submit all 5 of them. Why is this important? Because these 5 are the minimum requirement. You must submit this in order for you to receive the certificate of participation. So this will be issued to all teams that have completed all the 5 items by the due date, which is on the 6th of September, 11 p.m. Now, if you are not sure what all of this is about, don't worry. We will prepare a briefing session to go through it with you. We will also run workshops to help guide you. These workshops are online, means that you can join from your schools, from your home. It's online session, online workshops for you to learn these 4 areas: minimal viable product, paper prototype, learning journey, and presentation video. This information will be shared with you again once you register. This is stage 1. Everything will be done virtually. All right, so you can submit all of them through an online form to us. We will guide you through on how to do that. Just keep in mind 5 things. These are the 5 things that need to be submitted in order for you to get the certificate of participation. Now let's take a look at some examples here. 100 words description. Here are 4 different projects. These are past projects. These are done by previous participants. So you can take your time and read through this individually. I won't read through them for you, but you can pause this video and read by yourself. There's also a sample here, minimal viable product. So what does that mean? So what we are looking for is for your mobile app, what are the features that you want to include in your app? And keep in mind, these features must be there to solve the problem that you have identified. Now, you may have many of them. Now, you may not have a lot of time, so pick what is the minimum that you must do. All right, you can come up with all different ideas, all different features, no problem. But most importantly, identify the most important one. Because without this, your app will not be solving the problem. But with those that are not MVP, that means that with or without, I think my app still works. All right, so that is the difference here. So you'll need to submit this. Again, I'll leave it to you to read. You can pause the video and read through the sample. Now, paper prototype is the third thing that you need to submit. You can do it through a computer or digitally. You can draw it on paper and pen. And, even with this, they use some stick to show, right, what will happen when I click this, what will happen when I click this. So these are all very good paper prototype samples that are done by past participants. All right, so this is what we mean by paper prototype. You can either do it digitally on a computer, or you want to draw it on pen and paper. Using pen and paper, it's up to you. Then learning journey. The learning journey here, most important part is for us to understand what have you learned, what are some of the things that didn't work, but you managed to overcome it, and then you learn something from it. And take photos. Remember to take photos of what your journey has been for Girlscode Stage 1. And lastly, the 3 minutes video here. So here's a link that you can click. I will also include this in the description of this video for you to have a look and understand what do we need from this 3 minutes video. All of this will be explained again when we go into the stage 1 briefing. Right, don't worry about it now. We will go into more detail during the first stage 1 briefing, and also the online workshops. If you want to see more samples, you can go to girlscode.net. There's a past projects there for 2 years. You can browse through there to help you understand. So that is stage 1. Now, stage 1, we will go through all your submissions and select the top 30 teams, 30. select the top 30 teams from each of the category. Remember, there are 2 categories. So the top 30 teams will go to the stage 2. So we'll proceed to stage 2. Now, what do you need to do in stage 2? Stage 2, you need to, number 1, have a working mobile app. So this stage is where you will need to develop your mobile app. So there involve a bit of coding in here. You will either use MIT App Inventor or Thunkable, these 2 platforms only, to develop your mobile app. Besides that, you also need to record a video, a technical video, 3 minutes, for us to understand what have you done in that particular mobile app. You will also need to do a user feedback documentation. You need to get feedback from others about your app. For the senior category, you need to highlight to us what is so special, what is the unique selling point of your app, and what are the market research that you have done. And lastly, learning journey during this stage 2 with photos. Now, these are for stage 2, all right? So if you did not pass stage 1, or if you didn't manage to go to stage 2 and you are not part of the 30 teams, right, in that category, it's okay. You will still receive your certificate of participation, all right? For those who are able to go into stage 2, congratulations to you. This is sort of like a semi-final for Girlscode, all right? We will also prepare online workshops for you to for those who are new to MIT App Inventor or Thunkable. We will introduce you the tool, how you can use it. For those who are familiar with it, we will also have another session that is for those who already use or who have used MIT App Inventor before. We will talk about what is user feedback documentation, unique selling point, and what are the content or what are key points that you need to include into the technical video. So all of this will be explained in the during the online workshop. Okay, everything similar to stage 1, it will be virtual. So everything will be done online. Just keep in mind, this submission is by 30th of October, 11 p.m. This is stage 2. Now, for those lucky one, this is where you will get into the final. Stage 3 is where only 6 teams in each of the category will be selected, right? Only 6 teams will proceed to stage 3 in each of the categories. So total 12 teams. And these 12 teams, they will need to be at the physical Girlscode closing and ceremony. Means that you will need to fly if you are not from Sarawak, especially. All right. We are still deciding where exactly, most likely in Kuching, but we will share more on the location of this closing and award ceremony later on. Now, the trip to the ceremony, it will be subsidized by the organizer, especially for the public schools. Yeah, how much would that be? We will confirm again later. In this stage 3, you will also need to submit your an updated 3 minutes video. Remember, during stage 1, you already have a presentation video that you have submitted, right? So in this stage 3, we are asking you to update it if you have something that has changed during stage 2 and stage 3, right? Just keep it updated, right? You can reuse or you can update some of the content in the video. You will need to submit a project poster and same thing, a learning journey during your stage 3. The closing award ceremony is tentatively set at 22nd of November or 23rd of November or both day. All right. So the final date and the locations is not confirmed yet. We will come back to you. All right. But for these submissions, please submit it by 15th of November. Requirement. Obviously, only female students can participate. You will need to form a team. So the team either be 2 students or maximum 5 students. You need to have at least 1 teacher, all right, or mentor or guardian. Your parents can be your guardian to support your team, all right? And this teacher can support other teams as well, no problem. But keep in mind, if you are from the public school, it's totally free to participate. However, your mentor or your teacher have to be from a public school also. Means that it's a school from your school or from another school. It's fine. As long as it's from SK, SJK, SMK or any other public schools. Okay. Now, it will be chargeable if you are coming from private schools, international schools, and so on. That will be 80 ringgit per student. Okay. Now, if you are 2 students, let's say from public schools, but you are getting your teacher who taught you coding from a center that is not from a school, then it will be considered as a private, which means you will need to pay that 80 ringgit, and two members, that means 160 ringgit. All right, keep that in mind. At least, especially for those who are going into stage 2 or stage 3, you will need to have a computer, you need to have a smartphone, especially Android smartphone, and internet to work. Otherwise, it will be quite challenging for you to submit your project. Okay. In terms of the limitation, public schools, maximum 8 teams only. Yeah, you can send at 8 teams from public school, and private school only maximum 1 team. Okay, private school maximum 1 team only, and for each of the category, only 5 private teams are allowed. First come, first serve basis. In terms of students, please don't mix junior and senior category. If you are in junior, get all the junior category students or members together. Senior, make sure all are in the same category. Right? So these are the requirements. The important point here is free for the public school, but chargeable for the private school. Haha. Now, what's the price? Okay. Champion, first runner-up, second runner-up, all of you will get cash prize per person. All right, per pax means per person. And we will also give you a mystery gift. Now, we will not announce the mystery gift yet. We will only announce it later on. You will also get a medal. All right, and the medal is right here showing to you. This is the medal that you will be getting. Okay. Besides that, we also have special awards such as Most Potential, People's Choice Award, Best Use of Technology. So those will be getting a cash prize, 500 per team. As mentioned just now, for those who managed to get into final, which is stage 3, your trip to potentially Kuching or Sarawak is subsidized, right? So we will pay partially your flight or your hotel, so the amount will be shared later on. All the finalists, so all the 12 teams, 6 from junior category, senior category, 6 from senior category, you will get all this. The t-shirts, the Girlscode 2024 t-shirts, you'll get the medals, and you will get a Japanese bento bag. And obviously, you will get a certificate of achievement as well. And you get a chance to go to USA if you are selected as a global finalist. Sorry, not global winner. This is global finalist. Right? So that means even this is a national level competition, but after the national level, you get a chance to also represent Malaysia to go to international level. And if you manage to get global finalists, you will get a fully paid trip to the USA. These are the prizes. Hopefully, it is exciting for you. Now, if you are interested to buy the participant pack, This is also for sale. So you get the t-shirt, you get the medal, you get the bag, all of this, and look at this medal. It's with glitter. It's super nice, very, very nice. The size is about roughly half of your palm. Yeah, half of your palm. And this is the price, early bird. If you order before 15th of August, it will be 88 per pack. But if you order 3 and above, that will be cheaper. Okay. Now for normal price, that means past 15th of August, but you still do it before 15th of September, that would be 100 per pack. But if you order more, means that 3 or more, it's cheaper. It's be 90 per pack. All right. So you can place that order at girlscode.net/payment. Now, one thing that I want to highlight in here, especially for this medal, okay, for this medal, if you are not receiving any certificate of participation, means that you did not fulfill the minimum requirement during stage 1. You did not fulfill the minimum requirement during stage 1, you will not get the medal. Even if you pay for this pack, you will not get the medal. So make sure you complete all the 5 mandatory submission during stage 1, and you will get this medal. Okay. And some of you may have the question, right? If I'm the finalist and I also bought this, apa macam? So what happened is you will get both of them. Okay, so you will get the one that you bought, and you will also get another set as part of finalist. But the medal, finalist medal is different color. So it will be different from the one that you bought. Okay, so something to highlight, it will be different from the one that you bought if you are the finalist. Okay, so this is the participant pack for sale. If you are interested, it's a very, very nice medal here with a bento box, a bento bag together with the Girlscode t-shirt. This is 180 gram cotton t-shirt. Very nice. All right. So what will be the next step? Yeah. So the next step here is go to girlscode.net and start to register your team. Remember, minimum 2 members or maximum 5 members. So our team will WhatsApp you and request you to join Telegram group. And this is usually sent to the registered teacher or mentor or guardian. Yeah, so we request that person to join the Telegram group. Now, if you are from the private, we will request you to make the payment at girlscode.net/payment. So after all are done, then join us for all the briefings, all the workshops to get yourself prepared, to get yourself learning new skills and understand what you need to submit, right? All of this will be shared with you in the Telegram group. Okay, and remember, if you want to buy the participant pack, go to girlscode.net/payment to buy the participant pack. Before 15th of August, that's an early bird price, or after 15th of August, but before 15th of September, that is a normal price. After that date, you may not be able to buy it anymore. All right. So any other questions, feel free to contact this number, 013-220-8130. We have WhatsApp on it, so you can text us or WhatsApp us. So with this, let's do a final recap. So what I've shared with you, what is Girlscode? Yeah. So Girlscode, you have 3 stages. You will create an app. You will come up with an idea what app you want to create to solve the problem. That's during stage 1. Stage 2, this is where you're gonna build or you're gonna develop the app. And stage 3, you're gonna gather some feedbacks, you're gonna present in live. These are the 3 different stages as part of Girlscode program. This is National STEM program approved by Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia. Free for all the public schools to join. Very important, Keep in mind, you must submit this minimal requirement for you to get your certificate of participation. So submit these 5 items before 6th of September. All right, submit these 5 items before 6th of September. So remember, register at girlscode.net/register. Do that before 2nd of August. And I hope all the 12 finalists, all the national finalists, I get to see you in Kuching during the closing and award ceremony. All right. So with this, thank you very much to our sponsors and collaborators, Sarawak Multimedia Authority, Seoul Digital, Technovation Girls Malaysia, and Females in Tech. This program is organized by Real Fun Learning Center and Sarawak Digital Economic Corporation, supported by Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia, Ministry of Education, Innovation and Talent Development Sarawak, Tekton Penang, and it is part of Sarawak Digital Initiative. Thank you very much.